loves, it's me, Karen, from Confessions of an Aspergers Mom. Today is Wednesday, I believe, sometime in October. I don't remember the date exactly, I think it's the 9th. Anyway, you may wonder why I'm coming to you from my car. Well, this is my office. I spend more time here in a given day than I spend almost anywhere. Right now, I'm in between appointments for my mom. She's getting her hair done as we speak. And I've been driving around this neighborhood trying to find a quiet place to do this recording. And people, I'm like, there was an elementary school too close to this park. And I'm like, they'll probably think I'm a stalker or something. And, you know, police will be stopping me for loitering in the neighborhood. So I decided to pull into this parking lot where my mom is getting her hair done and just go ahead and do the video. Anyway, long story short. Today I want to talk about Asperger's, high-functioning autism, and homework. It's something that a lot of parents have been talking about lately because, quite frankly, we're really frustrated with it. It's so hard to get our kids, after, you know, holding it together all day at school, to buckle down and actually get the homework done once they get home. Teachers out there, I just want you to know how difficult this is for the parents. And parents, I want you to know that there are a couple of options that you have if your child has an IEP, individual education plan, that is, for special education. There's a couple of homework accommodations that you should be able to get into your kid's IEP if you're really, really struggling with the homework and it's interfering with your home life. I have two different scenarios, of course, with my two different boys in my house. One, you know, who does his homework. He stresses out about it, but he gets it done because he's adamant about having perfect grades. And then one who it is such a headache that I don't do it. It's not worth the mental anguish every day. So the accommodations that you can get, especially around elementary school, is to have the assignments reduced. Reduce the time to say, you know, homework is to be no longer than 1 hour per night. Mom has the option to cut off homework after, you know, the child has made a concerted effort. Or if the child is melting down beyond, the value of the homework, then mom has the discretion to cut it off. The other option, if you really want to make sure that they're not missing anything, is to have the homework reduced, or actually have it so that they have some time to do homework at school. Either bring them in early or have them stay after school for 30 minutes. Or, you know, maybe there's some time during the day that they can miss, you know, some extracurricular thing that's going on in class and actually get their homework done. Maybe that's during PE, or maybe that's during music, or whatever it takes to get the work done during the day, because chances are the teacher's going to have a lot less trouble getting it done than you will. They'll be a lot more willing to work during the day. For instance, in middle school for Blue, I had him have one of his class periods was like a teacher's assistant, and he had the option of, during that teacher's assistant time, to do his homework if he was behind, and he had fallen asleep the night before, or had a meltdown and couldn't get it done. So he had that time during the day to get it done. And also, now that he's in high school, he has another period that's scheduled in. It's a study hall period. Part of the time he uses actually for social skills. The other part he uses to catch up on assignments as needed. This takes the stress off of him of having to get it done at home. Now, some teachers are of the philosophy, well, you're trying to get them ready for college, and, they need to do homework at home. Well, in college, you can do homework at the library. You can do homework. You can schedule your classes so that you can do homework before class. You don't have to sit through an entire day of school and then come home and do a ton of homework. There are options that you can, use to make it work for you. So don't let the whole college thing discourage you, because in actuality, college is a lot more flexible than middle school or high school. So that's an option. The other option is if you cut the homework altogether, which is a possibility. Let's face it, for some kids, it's totally worth it to cut the homework. We had to do that with Red. And what happens is it does affect, once you're in middle school, high school, really high school, if your assignments are reduced in any way, shape, or form, if your testing is reduced, then it will modify their graduation plan. So he will not get the type of graduation plan that he can go on straight to a four-year university. And let's face it, if you don't have any internal motivation to get your homework done in high school, chances are you're not mature enough to go right into college. You probably need a couple of years in a community college setting so that you can, take that time to mature, grow up, get that internal motivation to get your work done. So we have no homework for one. We have homework during the school day for another. And the other thing is that Blue also does is sometimes he does homework at home if it's not a lot and there's not a lot of distractions going on. But another thing that he likes to do is he likes to go to the library, the local library, or his other favorite thing to do is to go to Starbucks. He loves to go to Starbucks and do his homework. So much less distraction at Starbucks, right? But, what he does is he'll put his earphones on and he likes to get a little coffee drink, decaffeinated preferably, and he gets the work done. I think it makes him feel so independent. So there are options out there for homework. Teachers and administrators, please know what a struggle this is. They are so tired at the end of the day. It takes all of the energy that they can muster just to get through the day. And sometimes, we're not using it as an excuse or trying to get them out of work. We're trying to just have as much peace in our homes as we possibly can. So, the other option for you, if you want some more details on IEPs, is to go to my blog, Confessions of an Aspergers Mom, and do a search on IEPs. I have at least 4 articles written about IEPs, accommodations, and modifications, so you can get more details there. Thanks so much, loves, and I hope you have found something to be grateful for today. Love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.